Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and wolves of all ages. Wolf here, sitting right on me. So, I used Programmer's Digest. Um, I got our science up to level 70, and speaking of the devil, there it is. It wore off. So, yep, we are live. Yeah, don't mind OBS being dumb. Wait, hold up. Oh, cool. Sweet. OBS is, you can't see what I'm seeing. Awesome. OBS decided to behave yourself. You love to hear it. And I love to see it. But, yeah. So we got a couple levels up. We are now level... Where is button? There's button. 14. I decided to do intensive training, get our luck up to 7. I plan to go hit the casinos. So, yeah. It was 4 levels. I shot a lot of Tyrannosaurus scorpions and stuff like that. I'll be honest, it took fucking forever. God, I hate it. But, here we are. Power grid. McCarrin on the strip. And turn the power off. I'll be back when we are at the area where we turn this in. Alrighty.
Hello.
By the way, if anytime you see it pause randomly, that's because Wolf was tapping out and checking things.
Yo. It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard. Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women.
Yo, wait a minute.
Man, how cool would that be?
No idea what you're doing.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
Okay.
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
Buddy, I assure you I can do a better job.
Adios.
Let's not finish. Initiate reflector retargeting. Console on the... Oh! Wolf the dumb. I'll be back shortly. Alright. And yep, okay. And the console is unresponsive. For it to operate properly, it would need to be 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay. Let's say 7 hours. By the way, I haven't had 10 days pass since we bought the Magnum. This is like day 6 or 7 right now. Set up in tires mate. Ground level terminals would need to have active uplink time. Oh my god. Okay, folks, I'm just gonna TCL my way down there at this point. But yes, this is how I'm getting around off camera. I'm just saving some time. We're just gonna no clip around a little bit. Mother trucker. Handshaking complete. Okay. Just gonna go over here. I'm gonna go grab this one. Can't believe there was still a landmine there. That really shouldn't have been the thing. We're just gonna go fix this now. This done with. Wolf is getting tired of the mission. Connection complete. Back up to the top edge is that tower. I know it's a little immersion breaking, but I'm tired of going up and down the internals of this thing. I'm just, yeah. Boom. This is the last time we're going to do that, I promise. Wait, what the? Unresponsive for the operate properly. It would need to be activated during the peak sunlight hours of 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. My power configuration we need to set up in the tower's mainframe, and the... Did I not do something? Is it not registering something? What is the meaning of this? Yeah. I'm going insane. Small shortcuts like that are fine with me. Bigger power grid. McCarrin. Configuration saved.
Attention, Archimedes 1 laser is now armed. Move all personnel to minimum safe distance before initiating test fire.
To say, because I don't want to, you know, yeetist elitist to NCR. That is, console on the observation deck. Nope. I did this out of order, and so now I think I'm kind of borked here. That... I really sincerely hope that's not the case. Ooh, what's that over there? Hold up. Hold up, let's get our binocs. I'm curious. Wolfgang. I'm getting sidetracked. I know. But, like, I'm also getting frustrated. I mean, it's reachable. And it looks enterable. So I don't see why we can't. Oh, that is not what I want. Can't use Maria. The 9mm, and the 9mm all have more than 10 rounds. Ooh, that scared me. I'll play bottle caps. Happily. Hey! Yay! More bottle caps. The two things at the bottom said they were... the handshake was complete. That's the only thing I can think of. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be so depressed, so sad. Depressed. What the heck? Hold up. So it is 9. What time is it? It is 8. Oh, it didn't. I'm dumb. There we go.
Excuse me, but Are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
What do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there. The Lucky 38, I mean. And we were wondering if you could help us.
How did you
If it's not too
find
much
me?
trouble, of course. This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the strip anyway. Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
And this is where I can...
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
Dr. Zoltwolf diagnosis says a terminally low discussion of caps in this conversation.
Ah, I see. I suppose I can give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps.
All right.
Great! I'll have the medical supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Okay, lady, I don't know how in the world you found me up here, but, absolutely amazing, to be honest. I'll be back once we're down inside. Oh, wait, here we go. We forgot about this. The solar panels are all active now. Alright, let's go. Let's talk to Mr.
Hello.
Fantastic. Yeah, okay. Had to make sure I was recording.
Yo. Whoa, really? Oh, shit. Oh, I knew I could do it. Those NCR pricks can all get on their knees and worship at the altar of fucking fantastic. But don't worry, I'll tell them what you did for me, man. Not all of it, though. They think I was an idiot. But some of it. Keep at it, man. One day you could end up where I am. You never know.
Sweet, I'm viewed as accepted now from the NCR. Go ahead, McCarrin. We're accepted, so that's nice. So after realizing that this is the longest title we've had for a series ever since I started to abbreviate things. So, yeah. It's getting kind of spicy. Opens the door.
What is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Colonel Hugh wanted me to help you look into recent intelligence leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I look?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor. Later.
Does that terminal even work? No. That terminal doesn't even work. He's got a broken terminal. Or sop.
You're back. Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him. I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair.
Ha!
Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that. Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally. Not the kind of things you like to see go missing.
Ooh.
No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
Okay, okay.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Ah!
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Yeah.
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination. I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
I like this woman. Lieutenant, I like you too. I like how you think.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
I like where this is going. I like this lady already,
Long
folks.
time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
Ooh.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow
Oh my
or
god.
turn their head to remind them who they belong to.
This guy's a psycho.
It's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
Who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Intelligence of 8.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
Silus corruption. Corruptio optimi pasama. Kaiser sees you as a threat now. Legum servae sumus. We are both slaves to Kaiser's law, and you are in violation. Tameo Daneos et dona vertius. I pose as a mercenary to get inside the walls.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
You're a danger to him alive. Your knowledge threatens him.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust. You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place. No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is.
Let's finish this up, then we can talk. All that shouting. Honestly, Silus, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this man is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
Think about it. Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
It'll be your head if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
You know what? I think you're right, Silus.
Of course I'm right.
Except, I don't care. Because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to never have to hear you say another word, Silus. Carry on.
Lieutenant! You don't have to do this. You've made your intentions clear. The Legion has abandoned me. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command.
Continue listening.
I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
I like this. If his empire falls, it'll be because his Centaurians are so gullible.
What? What do you mean?
I'm working with the NCR. I just got you to talk.
No, you slimy bastard. Nothing I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn.
Where is she? Where is she? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? I gotta go tell her.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission. Yep.
Okay. Let us go ahead. Look at the tower. We're gonna have to wait a few hours. 11, I'll do it. I can always hit E in order to cancel, but that works. That works. I mean, that's a good one. Now we gotta make our way over. Like, genuinely, you could probably modify these planes a little and you would have some bombers. This is the tower. We gotta drink some water. God, I love this katana already.
What are you doing here? You don't have clearance. I don't know what you mean.
Hey! Had enough?
Hey there, Captain Ronald Curtis. Activation code. Spell on you?
What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
here either.
Really? And how would you know where I'm supposed to be?
Breaking in here at night, looks like it's you.
I don't know what you mean.
Aha! Come on!
Okay, so killing him didn't made me fail the quest. I'll try hacking the terminal because you never know. Never. Oh. Okay, so let's load that. I just realized I need to,
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
No, that's too far back. I botched it. Oh god, I botched it. Okay, folks.
What is it, soldier?
Let's just skim through this.
Sorry.
No, that's what. Oh, that was hours. That was 2 hours. We'll just break away. Break off. Shoot, I botched that so hard. I have no food. I mean, water. So, this is gonna sting, but we'll wait 24 hours. Hopefully, he cools his jets. I should have. I got that autosave. Sucks. Should have saved manually.
Fancy meeting you
Oh
here, friend.
What is he?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas. Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me. Yep. This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
What is he doing?
Look me up when you get to New Vegas.
What is he doing? What is he doing here? That's weird.
Well? Is that right? No one has any business being in there after dusk. I wonder... There's a lot of communications equipment up there. He could be using it to touch base with whoever sent him. You've already done us a lot of good, but I'm afraid to move on this myself. We've tried catching this guy before, and he can always smell a trap. But he may not know about you. I need you to follow him into the tower. See if you can discover his identity. Report back and I'll have him arrested. Report back when you've got it. Well? Well?
What the heck? I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Well?
Oh, it's this guy.
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo. So... Well?
What the heck? It's looped me in.
Well?
No! No!
Well?
Oh my god, I can't do anything, folks. It's got me looped. I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm legitimately stuck. What the hell?
Well?
No! No!
Well, I'll leave that to you. Is that... But he... Well?
I'm legitimately stuck. What the hell? He knows. Oh god. It's because he knows. I'm gonna have to go do all this stuff all off camera again. Okay. Shit. I'm gonna have to load a save. That's from 2 hours ago. I hate this auto. Load the auto.
Well?
How the hell do you see me? I'm genuinely stuck. I don't know what to do. TCL. Collisions are off. No!
Well?
No! He's targeting me!
Later.
I genuinely can't get out! No! I don't want to have to do 2 hours worth of work off camera. Oh, collision's off. Oh, the game's trying to force me into it. Shoot. I don't know what to do. Don't go in like that, game. Don't make me do this. If I can just... Okay.
Hey, what are you doing out here at this hour? Yeah. I get insomnia pretty bad myself out here. I think it's the heat. Weird how sometimes it's cooler out here than it is inside. Well, I hope you manage to get some rest. Take it easy.
Okay. So I managed... get away with
What
that.
is it?
I'm gonna save, because I'm a paranoid boy. I think what just happened, folks. I think I'm justified of being paranoid right now.
Well? Is that right? No one has any business being... There's a lot of communications equipment up there. You've... But report back...
Okay. Well, I broke whatever vicious cycle that was. Need food, sleep, and water. Food I can handle. Sleep I'll be able to handle eventually. How badly am I jacked up because of that? Sleep's gonna be needed. Food's gonna be needed. Oh, water. Ow. I mean, dirty water is better than none, but... Need to get those steak while I'm at it. Anything that gives me water right now is going to be absolutely crucial. Okay. We're still so orked right now. At least we healed, I guess. Late break-ins at McCarrin Control Tower. Wait 1 hour at a time. I think it's supposed to be at 2 a.m. is when that happens. I'm watching the thing. Okay, let's just...
This is where your trail runs cold.
Had enough?
Report to Colonels Sue. I'll just take everything off of him. He was still a traitor. My God, that panic though, folks. I was panicking because I thought when I borked the quest, the guy was going to keep me hostage, essentially. It felt like the game was holding me hostage for a minute there, folks. I felt I was going to have to go back 2 hours worth of, progress being lost, but it worked out. Oh god, I had to use cheats though to make it work out. Like, if you had no console commands, you would be a bit forced. Like, that is ridiculous.
Yes? What is
To
it?
the highest order.
No? What happened?
I caught Curtis radioing intel to Kaiser's Legion. I had to take him down.
Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
Oh boy. Shoot. I'm not gonna go through just yet. Oh, this one's a hard one. This one's a little iffy because I need this one. Inside the train car, in the wall vent to the left of the door. Needs a repair skill of 35 to 45. Okay. I think I have the repair skill. I had to look this up because this was just too important to take a chance on. I'm fine.
The train is about to depart.
No! I didn't stand a chance. What?
The train is about to
No,
depart.
no, no! What? I'm so confused because we need the monorail. Okay, just go back this way. It just keeps taking off. Give me a few minutes, folks. Alright, folks, so here's the deal. I'm going to use console commands again and hope to God I fix this. Because apparently the game... I was crouched when I went in, but I wasn't crouched when I came out. Okay. Let me see if I can figure something out. So, SG... PM 0.1. Oh, 0.1. Nope, that didn't work.
Doors and restrain any young children.
Screw you, game. Okay. And now VE2 QT. Activation code. Because screw you, game. I am not dealing with that because I was crouched when I went in, but I wasn't crouched when I came when I got it. So I'm just gonna. Certain things like that are gonna happen. When the game kind of screws me, I don't take no for an answer on that, so...
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
I don't know the last part of what she said was, but... no, nothing to say, ma'am. Just, looking around, that's all. There it is.
What happened? What happened? You could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. That's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Calm is what you have to be.
Great. Well, that whole quest line's bugged. So we're just gonna ignore it then. As much as I don't want to. What I'll do is I'm gonna go off camera at this point. Folks, I'm gonna go redo all this stuff off camera. I'm gonna have to do it all off camera because one thing after another, so I'll see you all next time. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the gate bell, and I'll see you all next time. I'll brief you on what has changed off camera, etc., etc. I will sign right on out.